I'm Karen Grete from Scandinavian Today. I'm going to make a dish that is not really Scandinavian. It is a Spanish dish called Tortilla de Patatas. And I was introduced to this dish when I lived in Spain. Right after high school, I lived in Spain with an American family in Madrid. And this was one of my favorite dishes. So since we like to eat a lot of potatoes in the Nordic countries, I think it would make sense for us to make this dish as well. So let's start making it. And hopefully you will also like it. And here you see the ingredients for my tortilla de patata. I have 8 eggs. I have a large onion which I'm going to slice, 2 small pieces of garlic. I have a 1/4 cup of olive oil, a 1/4 cup of milk, 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm going to use pepper as well. And then I have 3 large Idaho potatoes. First of all, I'm going to peel the potatoes and slice them and then sprinkle them with salt to drain some of the liquid off the potatoes before I start frying. So I peeled the potatoes, as you can tell, and then I'm slicing them thinly, very thin. Okay. And here we have all the sliced potatoes, and I'll sprinkle it with salt and then have some of the liquid drawn out of the potatoes before I fry them. And I'm going to let them stand in the room for about half an hour. And I am slicing the garlic thinly and chopping up the onions, and then I'll fry them for about 5 minutes on the frying pan before I continue with the eggs and the potatoes. Now I'll chop up the onions. I added olive oil to the pan, and now here comes the onion, and I'll fry them for about 5 minutes, onion and garlic. Okay, and here you see the potatoes. I can squeeze some of the water out. All right, and then I'm going to add them to the pan now where I have all the onions. Okay, squeeze it out. There's quite a bit of water there, or liquid. And here I have it all in the pan, and I'm going to mix it up and let it cook for about maybe 20 minutes until the potato is somewhat soft. Not too high heat, and you keep stirring it, okay? Keep stirring in between and turn it over. So the potatoes are finished. Potatoes and the onions, garlic. Pick it up. And then I'm going to mix the milk with the eggs. And here we have the 8 eggs in the bowl. Okay, and mix the eggs with the milk. Just make sure it's mixed. Well blended. Okay, that looks good now. Now I add the onions and the potatoes. And then I'm going to heat up a little bit more oil in the frying pan and add all of this to the frying pan. And I'm adding some oil to the frying pan. And when it's hot, I add the potato egg mixture. And I think it's ready. Let's go. Here it comes. And I let it cook for a little bit. Not too high heat. And make sure the potatoes are down in the egg mixture. Punch it down a little bit. And you might want to add a lid to it for a few minutes. It'll probably stay like this for 15 to 20 minutes. And then I'll turn it over. And I should mention too that you can add some pepper if you care for pepper. Just a little bit will be fine. If not, you can always add later on. And my tortilla de patata, or potato omelette, or in Danish it will be Kartoffel Omelet, is all finished. So I turn off the heat and I slide it over to a plate to serve. Here you go. Isn't that nice? I know it's going to taste great. I like to serve my tortilla de patata or potato omelette with mozzarella, tomatoes and basil salad on the side. I think it goes really well together. And this potato omelette is great either for lunch or dinner. It's very good. Just the way it should taste. I remember it so well from Spain. And of course, into Spanish food, I need a glass of wine with it. Skål! Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel. I appreciate it. Bye. Skål. Oh, by the way, I should mention that I use fresh potatoes. However, if you have leftover potatoes, they are wonderful for this dish as well. So it's a practical thing to make. Definitely a practical lunch or dinner.